Hello beautiful people, how are you all doing? What is good, what is popping? So today I have a very I think rather interesting topic to talk about, because this question has been on my mind and I'm like, oh god, it's time to talk about it. If I don't talk about it now, I just have to talk about it, okay? So it's a very important question. I just need to ask, and here is it. Should a Christian audition for BBNaija? I'm not talking about your regular church goer. I'm just like, oh, a very maybe committed brother, a worker in the church, you know. You get what I mean? Should a Christian audition for BBNaija? Born again, tongue talking, all of that, preaching the gospel, taking God seriously. Is it okay for this person to audition for BBNaija? And I ask this question because it's just something that needs to be answered, because there's so many opinions out there. I have talked about this with a couple of my friends, you know, and they all have different opinions, which is okay with me. I mean, everybody's entitled to your own opinion. And some of them were like, I mean, it's okay to go, you know, it's a beautiful platform. We all know that the last concluded BBNaija was the money, the prize money. Now let's just talk about the grand prize. We're not talking about the gift from fans. Oh God, we're not talking about the money that was won in, you know, all these tax that they did and all of that. There was just a lot of money, and we need this money, if not for anything else, for the forwarding of the gospel of Jesus. You know, we need the money. So again, should the Christian go? And my comment section is going to be very open, so please throw in your comments there, because your comments are going to be very much needed. Very much. Now, just in case you don't know what the prices were, let me say it out loud. I have to read it because I don't have it offhand. One says 90 million grand prize, 30 million cash prize in Abeg digital wallet, Cotty Patricia, 2-bedroom apartments. I think it's from Revolution Plus Property, Range Rover, a trip for two. I'm just like, what is it? What is it? We're not talking about prominence here. We're not talking about how you could skyrocket from 0 followers to over 1 million followers in what matter of months. It's very catchy. It is indeed very catchy. All right, but then on the flip side, you have others that say, oh no, I mean, that place could get, you know, very unchristian like, and they're partying, they're clubbing, they're drinking, and other people, all of my friends were like, it's a choice by choice thing. I mean, you could go there and you are not following them to do all of that. You're not on the edge. You could just, you know, maintain your Christ-like behavior. You can go there and still standing for Jesus, and you don't necessarily have to follow them and do all that they are doing. You can, because it's by choice. I know some people are like, oh no, if you go there you must sleep around, you must do this, you know, the temptation is there, but there are other things to do there. It's a big time opportunity that shouldn't be thrown, you know, dashed into the mud like that. Even if you don't win the the grand prize, there are tasks, and for every task there's something to be won. Especially when it comes to, you know, cash items, there's just a lot to be won from just being on the show. We're not talking about your prominence, we're not talking about your automatic fan base that could happen, we're not talking about your followers, we're not talking about how everything could just change overnight. No. And if you're a serious Christian, you would know how to use this for the gospel. So people have different opinions. I just want to know, what is your own personal opinion? Because opinions could go from here to here. I mean, those that want it, those that don't even think. Because the truth is that Christians are watching this show. This is the honest truth. Christians are rooting for their faves. Like, I mean, outright fans that could go and they even know the ones that they like, the ones they don't like. I'm just like, if you are so into the show, why don't you consider going? As a child of God, I just want to know, is it okay for a child of God to say, you know what, I need to go for this show? Because you may not even know. There could be Christians out there that are literally considering this so much. And again, another question is, would the church support them? Like maybe their church, I don't even know how would the pastor react. For instance, you know, you have a brother or a sister, whoever who's working in the church, a committed church worker, maybe a choir director or something, a very prominent position. Next thing, you see him in the house. How is the pastor going to react? Is he going to call out his members to support him? Or is he going to say, you know what, this one, back here automatically when he comes out, we'll just, you know, disown him? How is the pastor's reaction going to be like? Are they going to say, okay, let's cheer him on? And I mean, as a child of God, you're supposed to go there and represent Christ, right? So probably you'll be representing Christ. If the pastor sees you, you think the pastor is going to support him, or do you think the pastor is going to say, Nah, I don't know. I mean, I have nothing to get deep behind me, you Satan. I don't know. So I'm just saying, is the church going to support somebody who goes into the BBNaija house? Because we all know it's juicy. You can't even deny that. Like, it's literally very juicy. And some people are like, oh no, BBNaija, this one, that one. Some people say that the eye there, that is it biggest as whatever, it says eye of the gods. And they even have the Greek name for whatever it's called. So, you know, there's so many storylines and everything. Others will also say it's a big opportunity, you know. So what do you all think? Let me just know in the comment section. I've rambled and I've said and talked. If you still don't know or you're not following, the question is, will the Christian audition for BBNaija? Secondly, will the church vote for the person, especially if the person is of good behavior and, you know, just repping very well? And some say it's not possible for a Christian not to go there and not misbehave. It's a choice by choice thing. You could go there and misbehave, very normal. You could go there and still act, you know, respectively, like behave yourself. With all these things said, I just want to know your honest opinions. Let me know in the comment section. I'll be right there. And please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, and all of that. All right, thank you so much for watching. And if you have stood up to this point, I really do appreciate it. Don't leave without dropping your comments. Yes, you go back. Thank you so much. Hello beautiful people, how are you all doing? What is good? What is popping? So today, I'm sure from the topic or the thumbnail, oh my god hello beautiful people, how are you all doing? What is good? What is popping? I'm sure, oh my god, okay, the last one. So okay, relax.
Oh, yeah, you know who it is. Papa.